Alright, there's a dude right here. I literally just spawned. And good night. Wow, that was delayed. Okay, we're in a bad lobby again. Connection-wise, this is a great map, but the connection is just not... No, it's not good. Hey guys, Rephix, and welcome back to another video. So right now, it is 11:41 p.m. Friday night. There's a lot of World War II stuff going on right now, but, you know, your boy's kind of low-key salty because I'm on Xbox, but it's okay. That's not the main purpose of this video. The main purpose of this video is the fact that I think I found the worst movie of 2017. Now, I mean, there's a lot of bad movies out there, but I'm saying the worst movie made in 2017. It is god awful. It is bad acting, bad CGI, bad everything. It is a very low budget garbage of a movie, and it is oh, man, dude. I mean, the plot and everything, it's a good plot. I'll give them that. Very poorly executed. Now, I'm not a movie critic or anything, but this movie, I don't know, dude. I've never heard of it. I found it on Hulu. I was just browsing through the action section, and this movie called The Fast and the Fierce popped up. It's not even about cars. It's not even like a parody of the Fast and Furious. This movie is about some terrorists trying to get this code for Genesis, which has no backstory at all. You don't know what Genesis 7 is. All you know is this lady is trying to get the code for Genesis 7. There's literally no backstory to this movie at all. There is no background whatsoever. Zero. Zilch. Ooh. That was a good shot. Get destroyed, my guy. Get destroyed. So anyway, this lady is trying to get this code for Genesis 7, whatever that is. And she pretty much said that this dude's wife, this dude's wife was on their honeymoon. He was going to come a couple days later because of work. Work was getting in the way. So him and his wife are on Skype, and he sees that she's on a plane and asks, "Are you on a plane?" She says yes, and then he proceeds to ask why he was going to leave in a couple days, yada yada yada. All in all, this dude is a freaking douchebag, making his wife go on their honeymoon alone. What are you doing? What, seriously? I'm telling you, these people are playing this map so freaking weird, it's not even funny. So this lady trying to get the code from Benji, which is the husband's name, says that if she doesn't get the code, the plane will malfunction and crash and stuff like that. Like, if they fly below 500 feet, the plane will crash. It will malfunction, take control of itself, and just kill everybody on board, plus casualties on the ground. Now, if you really think about it, it's a pretty good plot. But again, there's not enough there. There's not enough background to this story to support anything at all whatsoever. Oh, this kid sucks, dude. Still alive somehow. Oh my god, kid. It's time to stop, dude. It's time to stop, man. It is time to stop! Oh, I've killed this kid with a riot shield 3 times in a row. Oh my god, dude, this kid's garbage. He's trying to get kills with his riot shield and he can't at all. So the deal is, if Benji gives this lady the code, she will have the plane land safely, grant him $10 million in a Swiss bank account, and a one-way ticket to Dubai where he can restart his life. Well, Benji's debating whether or not he should do it, and eventually he cracks and starts giving her the code and all this good stuff, and it just slowly unfolds. And on the plane, this like dude that like served in Iraq, he served in the United States military. He had a military grade parachute in his bag, and the little like jammer thing in his bag, like he was in on it the whole time. He was part of this whole terrorist thing. And towards the end of the movie, you don't even know that, right? They open the door. He was gonna take Donna, which is Benji's wife. He was gonna take her out of the plane with her and parachute down to the ground. God knows what they were gonna do. He's probably gonna hold her hostage or something. But instead, Alexis comes out of nowhere, which is a stewardess, by the way, comes out out of nowhere and smacks him upside the head, and he stumbles. Donna gets away, and the past military guy gets sucked into the jet of the plane. One of the engines. He falls out of the plane and just gets straight up sucked into the plane. Like, what? Why? Like, it doesn't make any sense at all. It just, like, that is the last thing you would have expected out of this situation, is him get smacked up beside the head and then fall out of the plane and get sucked up inside the engine. Well, this completely kills the engine. Keep that in mind. This completely destroys the engine. And okay, that should have been a headshot, but it totally was. Wow. Oh my god. Seriously, what is up with campers? So like I said, this completely destroys the engine of the plane. Well, after that, the pilot realizes that he's running out of fuel and can't land this plane normally, and basically says he has to crash the plane in order to even land the thing, because the jammer is jamming the electronics that will allow the landing gear to even lower, so he literally can't do anything. Then out of nowhere, there's a freaking cutscene that shows the landing gear coming down out of this plane. Like, what happened to, like, not being able to lower the landing gear? Like, you weren't able to do it 2 minutes ago. Why are you able to now? It makes absolutely no sense. Who is worse right there? Holy crap, I'm terrible at the game. I'm sorry. So yeah, the landing gear comes down, and then earlier in the movie, the military, like the Air Force has been trailing this plane for so long. This liner, this jetliner, right? There's been an F-16 tailing this plane. Well, the captain says if there's no power to the plane whatsoever, that the generator, you know what, we're gonna go like sweaty status right now on these kids. So the captain orders this F-16, he orders the commander or whatever to shoot out this other engine, because if he doesn't have power, then the jammer will turn itself off. Now, for some reason, he claims that he can't turn off the engine himself, so this is why the F-16 has to shoot out the engine. Literally the worst, like, I don't understand this movie, dude. It's all over the place. Halfway through the movie, you're just completely confused. There's no, like, fixing this movie at all. I just spawned! This, oh my god, this lobby is cancer, dude. This lobby is straight cancer. These kids are stupid. So the F-16 proceeds to shoot out the engine, and then it, like, 2 minutes pass, and they're on the ground. And while this is all in progress, Donna is, like, fighting the stewardess, and out of nowhere just pulls off her wig. Like, what? She's bald? Like, why does that matter? You know what I mean? It was something really stupid added to the movie that was completely pointless. Well, so Donna ends up hitting the stewardess upside the head with something, and there's a bunch of glass sticking out of her head, and it apparently kills her. I don't know. She falls over dead, and then they're like, she was the terrorist, or like she was in on it or something, and then they're on the ground, and here comes the horrid green screen effects, right? They get on the runway. They can't afford to actually pay to shoot on a real runway, so what they do is they set up a green screen with a bunch of emergency vehicles in the background, and it's like 2D. You cannot visually see the different depth of these vehicles. They are exactly the same. They are identically far apart. And it's funny because, like, 2 out of the 3 scenarios of, like, the characters reuniting with people and stuff are in the exact same spot on the green screen. Like, they don't move. It goes from one person to the other, and they're in the exact same spot. All in all, it was an awful movie. It was terrible. By far probably the worst movie of 2017. This movie did release in 2017. I don't know the actual date. I just know the year. It was on Hulu and it says 2017. I'm just like, there's no way. Like, seriously? At least get a bigger budget or do something less CGI intensive. You know what I mean? Like, it was awful. I feel really bad for the actors because they just, oh my god. There was maybe one really good actor in the movie, and it's not even a known actor. It is repeated multiple times that if the plane goes below 500 feet, that the plane will crash. In the description of the movie on Hulu, it says, if the plane descends below 800 feet, the plane will crash, or something like that. It doesn't say 500. It actually says 800. Why are my shots not connecting? I don't know why my shots aren't connecting, like, at all. Oh my god, then this kid is he's just laying in the garden. But yeah, terrible movie. I don't understand why it was made. It was very, very intense with every, like, CGI. What are you doing? What is this kid doing? He's not even on last. He's trying to trick shot, I think. I was actually last good. That was stupid. That was terrible. That was a bad game, dude. These lobbies I'm getting are just absolutely trash, like, actually. Oh, so get this. The cover of the movie has an FRS on it. There's not even an FRS in the movie. I don't understand why it's on the cover. There's a bunch of explosions, and then the plane, and then, like, 3 cars. I don't understand it. It's It's really stupid. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram. All links are in the description below. And talk to you guys later. Goodbye.